Okay folks, this one's quite tiny. I had to do something to it to make it more interesting, to make it come out more of a treat. I don't know how it's going to look. We'll soon find out, folks. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, I found something on the glass. Yeah, something funny. Don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Upside down. Anyway, it is a little holographic sticker. As you can see, it's sparkling, and I scrunched it up to make it more interesting, to make reflection, better reflection, to make it more interesting reflection wise, to really show off the holographic material that it's made of. Anyway, I'm a bit disappointed. It's not as sparkly as I was hoping it would be. Looks a bit dull. Maybe I'll have to put the dock feeder down and flatten it a bit. It'll still reflect, hopefully. Disappointed so far. Yeah, that looks interesting. I don't see much of the holographic sparkle. I do see they're not sparkling as much, but they're still there. I do think that this one shows some of the sparkle, but it's a bit blurry, unfortunately. Gonna make it into a movement piece, I think. Gonna try that. It's going to be a challenge at 400%, but it was worth a try. So I'm just going to put it on the glass like so, and just twist it as it scans. Don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting, I think. I'm going to try another one, see if I can get a better result. Yeah. Just going to put it back again, roughly in the same place. So we're just going to do that. Hopefully that turned up better. Ah, shit, looks crap. There, it's off the page. I did it too fast. Too fucking fast. That looks better, and it's not quite what I'm after, but I could use it. I think I'll use it. I think I'll just, I'll try another one of these. I'll just try one more. I'm just going to put it in roughly the same place as before. The sticker is just behind there, and I'm going to just try and do it again. don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, looks much the same. It looks a bit elongated. I wanted it to be more curvy, less straight across. I think this one's got a bit more to it. I don't like this one too much. So we're just going to try again. It's a tricky one, folks. Very tricky. Working with 400% enlargement is almost always tricky. Yeah, looks shit. I do like this version better. It's more colourful. We seem to be getting more like horizontal stretches rather than curved ones. I think we could perhaps put this one on an angle and maybe make it into something. Or maybe we'll just try another one. We'll see if we can just try another one. Just be persistent. A little bit persistent with this. So again, we're just putting the sticker in the corner, right in the corner. Hit the start key and hope I get a good result. And the sun's out, even though it's been raining most of the day. And anyway, that's come up looking quite nice. Looks a bit minimalist. Looks a bit minimalist. I do not like the minimalist look, to be honest, folks. I do like a bit of complexity in my work, so I'm not going with that one, even though it looks nicely curved compared with the others. Yeah, that looks shit house. Look at that. That looks fucked. That's fucked, folks. It's fucked up. I don't like it. Of course, it's shit. I'm going to try that again, folks. Just going to try it again. Remember, we put her in the corner there. So fucking hard, folks. It's got potential, but it's fucking hard to get that potential out. And now we've got a sticker that is in its entirety. Looks interesting. It looks, I don't know if we're going to use it or not. Or if we're going to, looks a bit boring though. Yeah, it looks a bit boring. Looks a bit dull. I'm going to try it again. Looks too realistic. Try that again. Seem to be getting it wrong. It's really hard, folks, trying to get the result that I'm trying for. Just keeps going elongated, stretched across the horizontal rather than the curve. I like the curves. I don't like the whole horizontal look, if I can avoid it. And yeah, again, it's horizontal. I don't want fucking horizontal. I want a curve. But that looks really nice. I think we could work with it. We might have to just put it on an angle. We might have to just angle it and stretch it. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to go with it, folks. Looks nice, even though it's not quite what I was hoping. But I'm going to just angle it. I'm going to just put it on a curve, put it on an angle. So we're just going to angle it, folks. I'm going to angle it. So on the horizontal it's going to be maybe 200 for the horizontal. And for the vertical, I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to make it 260 for the vertical. I'm wondering if we're going to set the colour balance, not the colour balance, but other things up differently. Wonder. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting, actually. She looks really quite interesting. I'm just going to push this away. That's the sticker up there, and these are all the previous attempts that I've made. I do think maybe a bit more on the vertical to get rid of some of this void. I do think maybe we don't get rid of it. Maybe we just leave it like that. It looks quite nice as it is. The girl. It was a tricky one, folks. You've got the sunlight coming through, which is a pain. But hopefully that sunlight won't be in the way too much. I haven't been demoing at home regularly lately. I've been busy on the road doing demos with other equipment in public places like libraries and office works, and there's a chemist that I go to that's got a photocopier and a newsagent, so I try to find interesting equipment around the place as well as doing it here, just for something different and to give it a more street-like feel to it, like a street art feel. Less control, more possibility for chaos to break loose. Yeah, something more interesting, a little bit more hard edge than doing demos in this rather controlled environment that I have here. So dealing with people and different equipment and places to travel to and all that sort of shit. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.